안녕하세요, 크리스틴입니다. 오늘은 함께 읽을 페이지가 그 전에 On My Honor, right. On My Honor를 함께 읽을 건데요. 오늘은 54페이지부터 55페이지까지 함께 읽겠습니다. Then the doorbell, ding dong, ding dong, knock knock, rattle rattle. First, Bobby calling, obviously sent across the street by Mrs. Zabransky, then Mrs. Zabransky herself. Joel? Tony? But the house key was in Joel's pocket, and no one could get in, except his parents when they got home from work. They had their own keys. Joel had lain there through the long afternoon and waited for one of them to get home. He had thought it would be his mother who would get there first, though. She usually did get home before his dad because she started work earlier in the morning. The papers for his route had been dropped on his front porch about 2 hours before. He had heard the thunk when they hit the concrete, but he hadn't been able to make himself get off the bed to do anything about them. I could be gone on my route when they come home, he had thought, but still he hadn't moved. Joel? His door shut open with a report like a firecracker, and as if connected to the door by a spring. He leaped off the bed. The blood rushed from his brain with a sudden movement, and he swayed giddily in the middle of his floor. So you are here? Mrs. Zabransky, though you are. Joel didn't say anything. He studied a spot on the floor in front of his father's feet. What are you doing? Locking yourself in the house all day? What do you mean by this kind of behavior? Joel's gaze traveled to his father's belt buckle. His father was now looking around the room. Where's Tony? He asked. Mrs. Zabransky said you two boys spent the entire afternoon locked in the house. Tony's not here, Joel said. Where is he then? Joel gave a small shrug. His father ran his fingers through his hair in exasperation. What's going on, Joel? This isn't like you, sneaking into the house, leaving Tony's mother to worry. He took a step toward Joel, but Joel didn't flinch. He looked into his father's face, waiting for the blow that he was sure must come. His father had never hit him, but he would now. I guess I fell asleep, he said. I didn't hear a thing. He spoke out of the deep calm that had taken hold of him sometime in the long afternoon. 조엘의 긴장되고 두려운 마음이 엄청 느껴지는 그런 부분이었던 것 같네요. 자, 이 페이지 54페이지부터 55페이지까지 집중해서 한번 읽어주세요. Thank you so much for listening and have a great day. Thank you.